Imagine you work at the most powerful AI company on the planet. You have access to technology so advanced, it's literally reshaping human civilization. And you think to yourself, you know what, I'm gonna steal it. Not a USB drive, not a sketchy email. No, no, no. This guy used Apple Notes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most audacious, most elaborate, and somehow most unhinged corporate heist in Silicon Valley history. And it all unraveled because of a one-way flight to Beijing. Let's get into it. Meet Lin-Wei Ding, or as his colleagues at Google knew him, Leon, just a regular guy, software engineer, hired in 2019. Friendly, professional, probably made decent small talk by the coffee machine. But Leon had a side hustle, and it wasn't dropshipping protein powder. See, Leon worked on one of Google's most classified crown jewels, their AI supercomputing infrastructure. We're talking about the architecture behind TPU chips, the GPU systems, and the software that stitches thousands of these chips together into one colossal AI training machine. The kind of technology that cost billions of dollars and years of engineering genius to build. Essentially the blueprint for how Google builds the brain of artificial intelligence. And Leon had the keys. Now here's where it gets interesting, because Leon wasn't stupid. He knew Google monitored file transfers. He knew there were tripwires everywhere for data theft. So he got creative. He would open confidential Google files on his work computer and then manually copy the contents into Apple Notes, the Notes app, the same app your mom uses to write her grocery list. Then, he'd convert those Apple Notes into PDFs and upload them quietly to his personal Google Cloud account. Over time, he siphoned more than 2,000 pages of Google's most sensitive AI secrets, chip designs, system architecture, software infrastructure, the whole recipe. And here's the beautiful, terrible irony. He was uploading stolen Google data to Google's own cloud. Just not Google's cloud, his Google Cloud. The man had audacity. You have to give him that. But wait, it gets worse, or better, depending on how much you enjoy watching someone dig their own grave. While Leon was collecting paychecks from Google, going to team meetings, nodding along on Zoom calls, he was also secretly running a startup in China. He'd founded not one but two AI companies, and he was presenting himself as CEO to investors in Beijing. His pitch? Essentially, I have Google's AI infrastructure secrets and we can build the same thing. He was fundraising in Beijing using stolen blueprints from California while still employed, while still pretending everything was totally normal at work. This is the part of the movie where the villain is doing too much and you just know it's about to collapse.
Guilty, that is the verdict for a former Google engineer accused of spying and stealing confidential AI technology. Federal prosecutors say that 38-year-old Leon Ding committed the crimes to help the People's Republic of China. They say evidence shows he began stealing Google's AI trade secrets back in May of 2022. He then uploaded them to his personal Google Cloud account. Ding claimed he could build an AI supercomputer by copying and modifying Google's technology. The judge is expected to sentence Ding next month, who faces up to 175 years in prison.
And collapse it did. Google's security team started sniffing around. And what gave Leon away wasn't some genius forensic algorithm. It was a conference. Someone spotted Leon at a Beijing investor conference, presenting himself as the CEO of a Chinese AI startup. The same Leon who was supposed to be a regular software engineer in California. Uh-oh. Google pulled the thread, the upload surfaced, the fake company surfaced, the whole thing unraveled like a badly knitted sweater. And then, as if to remove any remaining doubt about his intentions, Leon walked into his manager's office, said he was quitting, and booked himself a one-way ticket to Beijing. Sir, the subtlety. Where is it? Federal agents arrested him before he ever got on that plane. In 2026, a jury looked at everything, the Apple Notes trick, the fake startups, the Beijing fundraising pitch, the one-way ticket, and came back with a very clear answer. Guilty. 7 counts of theft of trade secrets, 7 counts of economic espionage, 14 counts total. The Department of Justice, Northern District of California, made sure Leon's Silicon Valley career ended not with a startup IPO, but in a federal courtroom. Here's the wild thing about this story. This wasn't some rogue hacker breaking through firewalls from a dark basement. This was an insider, trusted, credentialed, sitting right in the heart of one of the most valuable companies on earth, who decided the risk was worth it. And the lesson, if there is one, is brutally simple. The most dangerous threat to a company's secrets is never a stranger. It's someone with a badge and a bad plan. Leon had access. He had knowledge. What he didn't have was an exit strategy that didn't include a one-way flight and an Apple Notes folder full of evidence. If you made it this far, you clearly enjoy a good story. And trust me, there are plenty more where this came from. Corporate espionage, billion-dollar heists, tech scandals that read like Netflix scripts, we cover all of it right here. So do me a favor, smash that like button. It genuinely helps more people find this channel. Drop a comment below telling me what shocked you most about this story. Was it the Apple Notes method, the one-way ticket, or just the sheer confidence of the man? And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because you do not want to miss what's coming next. I'll see you in the next one.